Now, listen, you guys, it seems like ABT Awards are trying their hardest to basically get back to people's good graces. They're out there giving Drake and Nicki Minaj multiple nominations, and it seems like, well, the team is actually blue ticking them, ignoring them, yes. And we are also going to talk about Sexy Red, making it seem like, well, DV is something that you can just laugh about, all right? We're also going to be talking about, this entire situation with Drake having so much energy to protect Caesar as opposed to Nicki Minaj, and Saweetie's Nani is finally out. Now, these are some of the things that we're going to be discussing in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna talk about the EBT awards. Now, you guys, I did do a video, I think a couple of weeks ago or a month ago, and I was talking about the ties that EBT has to Pacific, to all these record labels, to the bigger record label, and how they were so active in trying to end Nicki Minaj's reign during the H train, even putting out very malicious articles out there. And I think I'm gonna try and insert a picture of one of the headlines that had people like, okay, what are you trying to do? Is a major platform that is out there uplifting black people. Do you understand what I'm saying? So obviously they did do Nicki Minaj dirty, and for a couple of years they literally rewarded anybody who went against Nicki Minaj. For that reason alone, you would get the best female rapper. We watched it happen with Remy Ma, because there's nothing that she did in that year that really deserved her to get that award, but they still gave her. They did it with the Transformer. They did it with Lottery Ticket last year. So honestly speaking, at this point, the Barbz, Nicki Minaj, and people who truly care about the culture and rap really do not give an F about EBT anymore. I mean, even the Beyoncés are not even attending that award show anymore. It has become a joke, you guys. And so obviously people are kind of like, okay, what are you trying to do? Because now they are basically announcing that Nicki Minaj is the highest nominated female, okay? And the highest nominated man is basically Drake, the person with the highest nominations. That's Drake and Nicki Minaj. And so obviously Barbz are like, no, we did not forget what you did. We didn't forget that at all. We still remember your active part in trying to launch this H train, and now that it has failed, you're steady hoping that Nicki Minaj would attend that show. I doubt she would, you guys. I think not. I don't think she would actually attend that joke of a show. She has an entire sold out world tour to be on, and so yeah, I unfortunately I do not think that Nicki will be out there attending the EBT awards. So yeah, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about the EBT trying to pander back into the people who actually care about female rap after they tried to do all these shenanigans, and they literally took a dump in our faces. Like, literally. That's what these people did. And Nicki Minaj herself is paying these people dust, and that's the part that I love the most. Did not acknowledge the nominations. I hope she continues not to basically pay attention to these nominations. Like, you do what you have been doing for the past couple of years. We're good over here, okay? I mean, we have established that, as people who actually do care for the craft, we don't care about these accolades anymore. Keep giving them to each other. Like, literally, keep giving them to each other. Like, I wish they wouldn't even nominate her. In my own, like, I feel like they shouldn't nominate her at this point, okay? Just don't play with a name like this, okay? Do your own thing whilst you wait for your network to be bought by the highest bidder, which means that, well, basically, you have lost direction of what you were initially supposed to be doing, which is uplifting the black entertainment industry. Okay. Anyway, I love that Nicki Minaj is paying them dust. I do think I don't think she's gonna be attending. I think she's gonna be on tour. Okay. Speaking of touring, you guys, the Transformer never ceases to amaze me. In an interview with Rolling Stone, this girl said that, oh wow, my family members and my team were disappointed when I put off my world tour. When I put off my world tour because, I wanted to take care of my baby. Oh my goodness, my team was so, and I was just like, girl, don't be embarrassing yourself. Of course, she had to strategically bring up tour because as it stands right now, she's the only well decorated with Grammy accolades female rapper who's never gone on tour, like of the girls that are actually out there. Doja Cat has gone on tour. Even JT is going on tour. Bongo too, whether she's flopping or not, at least she's taking the risk of actually going on tour. And there you have her scared. Because everything about her, it has to be like a competition. She has to outdo Nicki Minaj. And she knows that when it comes to touring, she could never outdo her. That's why she was scared to go on tour. And nobody was even checking for the tickets. And now she's out there lying. Like, I'm just like, please stop using this as an excuse, okay? We do not want you to use that part of your life as an excuse because we are very respectful about it. So please don't bring it into your shenanigans. Do you understand what I'm saying? If your tickets are not selling, they are not selling. You will never catch Nicki Minaj blaming Papa Bear for sales not, selling. You will never hear bringing in Papa Bear as an excuse. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I wish she would just stop using that as an excuse. I'm just like, if you didn't sell, you didn't sell, okay? The tickets were not getting bought. There was no demand for you. It is okay. Own up to it. Not to come here and how she conveniently mentioned touring. I was like, oh my God, this is embarrassing on so many levels. Oh God. Why? I'm so embarrassed on behalf of you guys. Anyway, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about the Transformer making an excuse about why she's not going to be going on tour. Now, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, it seems like Miss Red is out there. At this point, I don't know what to say about this girl, honestly. Like, at this point, I don't know what to say about her because she keeps saying things that have me questioning her IQ. Like, Mama, is everything okay up there, upstairs? Okay? She said, that time I was in the hospital having contractions and my baby daddy went through me and Chief Keef messages and smacked the dog-ish out of me. And then she puts a laughing emoji. And this is very concerning. It's very concerning that somebody would think that this is funny enough to even put on the internet. And somebody would couple this kind of tweet with a laughing emoji. This is very concerning. It's absolutely concerning, you guys. Because who laughs about DV? There are literally women out there who are suffering. So what are you trying to say to them? That it's a funny thing. It's not that much of a big deal. At this point, I do not know if I should feel bad for her or what. I really don't know, honestly, at this point. I'm just thinking, what is this? You're laughing about somebody smacking you whilst you're actually having contractions. That's even worse. And you think this is funny. Go. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I mean, you guys were always saying, oh, she minds her business. She's doing her thing. She's... I hope she gets the help that she needs, you guys. I truly hope she gets the help that she needs because this is very concerning behavior, okay? Oh my God, I don't even know what to say about this entire situation. It's very terrifying that there are people out there who still think that DV is a funny thing that you can laugh about. And you're even telling us that you were actually having contractions when this was happening. And we're supposed to laugh at this. Please tell me where the joke is. Maybe I don't have a good sense of humor. Maybe I have a dry sense of humor. But I'm still looking through the tweet, trying to find the funny part. Is it the part that you were actually having contractions when this happened? Is it the part that, well, he was smacking you? Like, which part of it is funny? I'm trying to... Yeah, you guys. Anyway, moving on to the next thing that we are going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about Saweetie. So Saweetie's Nani is finally out. I did listen to it. It's a very catchy song. I do think like the chorus really did represent it well. Like the little snippet that she gave us, the teaser that she gave us, I feel like it was a good representation of the song. Well, lyrically, well, it's Saweetie, you guys. Catchy, absolutely catchy, okay? The choreography, the video itself, it was a very nice video. She was doing a nice choreography. I did see people comparing a choreography to Tyler's choreography on Water, but overall, I do feel like this is a Saweetie kind of vibe, and I do think that this is a lane, you guys. I wish she could stick more to this because I do feel like this is a lane. This is what she does best. But hey, let me know in the comment section, obviously, what you think about that. Still talking about Saweetie, it does seem like, well, her next project, she said it's not going to be an EP, but it is actually going to be an album, okay? So how many of you are actually out there waiting for a Saweetie album? She did also preview some music, which did sound like it was on some piano beat, yeah, it did sound like it was piano, you guys, like that Afrobeat piano kind of sound. That's exactly how it sounded like. And so I don't know if she's trying to tap into piano now or what. I don't know, but it did sound good, you guys. It sounded great. I'm not even gonna lie. But hey, let me know in the comment section, obviously, what you think about that. Okay. The next thing that we are going to be talking about about you guys, we're gonna be talking about Drake, Academics, and SZA. So Academics let us know in a video that, well, Drake at some point, himself and Drake had a little bit of friction because Drake was saying don't talk about SZA. Okay, so Drake was out there just basically being protective over SZA, like don't talk about her, she's my friend. Well, back in the day, allegedly they actually had a thing going on, and now they're friends. And so Academics was warned by Drake to not talk about SZA. And so Academics stopped talking about SZA in a bad way. But that had me questioning. So he has this energy for protecting SZA, but is literally okay with Academics dragging Nicki Minaj left, right, and center. And this is who you people come in the comment section saying to me, she's cool, he's cool with Nicki Minaj, oh, they are cool, oh my goodness, they are brothers. I'm just like, no, I know a funny person when I see one. And if that makes you mad, I am sorry, but that's just my opinion. That man is definitely messy when it comes to Nicki Minaj. His energy is definitely off. It gives off jealousy vibes. It gives off unhealthy competition vibes when it comes to Nicki Minaj. You know, those people who are hanging around you when you're like on the top, and then low-key, they're like, I can't wait for the day that I'm gonna be, more popular than you. Oh my goodness, I will show you. The whole time you have them under your wing, you're literally, doing them favors, bringing them out and really thinking that, well, this is my person. And meanwhile, they feel like, oh my goodness, I can't wait to be on top of you so that I can ish on you. That's the vibe that I get from Drake. I get the vibe that when he was out there hanging with the Nicki Minaj, the Lil Wayne, and Nicki Minaj was popping like that, he low-key was jealous of that. He wanted that for himself. And when the H train kicked off, it was his moment to shine. That's why he had no problem bringing out the Transformer after all she had done out, and Nicki Minaj was out there down, like feeling sad because everybody was turning on her, and he did that. I'm sorry, but like, I would never look at him the same. I would never look at him the same. And now the fact that he has all the energy to protect SZA but could not do the same for Nicki Minaj, that's not her brother. I'm sorry, but that's not a brother. In my own books, if Nicki still looks at him as a brother, well, that's her. Personally, I don't think that's a brother. But hey, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about Drake having the energy to protect SZA, but none of that to protect Nicki Minaj. Am I tripping, you guys? The next thing that we are going to be talking about, and some of you like to say, oh wow, you don't personally know these people, and I'm like, but yet you are here coming defending them, and you also don't personally know them. Like, this is a blog. What do you expect to see? A sermon of TD Jakes? What do you expect to see on a blog? Do you expect me to say I was having tea with Nicki Minaj yesterday? What blog has ever done that? What blog have you ever seen? Like, why would I come here say, oh my goodness, I was having tea with Nicki Minaj last night, and then that's when she spoke about Drake? Like, no, it's a blog, man. Of course, we'll go off of what we see, on the internet, in media and things like that's what we talk about. Oh, The next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, we are going to be talking about Brother Love. There is a video that is actually doing its rounds on social media, and it is of Brother Love going on vacation with his family, including Carisha, okay? And so in that video, the man can be seen actually saying, oh, please give me your phones, hand out your phones, and things like that. And you could tell that, it was kind of a little kiki king thing, even asking one of his sons, I know you have two phones, give me the other one, and things like that. And so people are like, oh my goodness, it's shady business happening. You're not allowed to have phones. Oh my goodness, because, he is doing shady business. And I'm like, listen, this particular video, I do feel like this is a reach, okay? The man might be guilty. I don't know, allegedly. Okay, there might be some shenanigans, happening in as far as that is concerned. But in this particular video, I do feel like it's a normal thing, when sometimes you're hanging with your family and you're like, well, no phones. No phones, because lately this generation, people have been hung up and stuck on their phones even on vacation. So I do feel like it was that kind of vibe. I really don't think that he was taking those phones because he wanted to do something shady and he did not want people to record him. No, I don't think so, because he even took the phones from his own daughters, from his sons, and things like that. So you would think that he would allow his daughters to see the shenanigans that were happening, but just don't allow them to record. I think it's, you guys, I think it's a vibe where we're on vacation. Let's focus on each other. Let's spend time together, quality time together. But hey, that is just my opinion. Let me know in the comment section what you think about that. I'm not saying this to say that this man is innocent. No, I'm saying this particular video, I don't think it was about that. But all the other allegations, well, you know that I've been giving the man a side eye from the beginning of time, okay? But anyway, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every time that I post. I post each and every single day, and I keep you updated on what's happening in the celebrity world on Instagram, on Twitter, and about all things trending. Until my next one, see you.